Hello everyone. Let's provide the solution to this problem very quickly. Okay, we have x plus y equals 8 as our equation 1 and xy equals 8 as our equation 2. And we are going to solve these equations simultaneously because in one equation there are two unknown variables. So it becomes difficult or impossible to solve one without considering the other, right? So let's begin. From equation 1, we can say that our x is equal to 8 minus y, and we call this equation 3. Remember, these three equations are going to be very useful if we must get the value of x and y. Now, the second thing or the second step is to put this equation 3 into equation 2. And equation 2 is xy equals 8, right? Now, in place of, I'm going to write y first. In place of x, I'll write 8 minus y. Then I'll equate to 8, right? Now, the next thing is to open the bracket so that 8y minus y squared is equal to 8. Now, minus y squared plus 8, okay, plus 8y is equal to 8. What I'm trying to do is to write the one with the highest power first, or with the biggest power. Now, let's remove the negative from here. So we multiply all through by -1. So that will give us positive y squared. It will make this one to be negative 8y, okay? That's 8y. Then this will be equal to -8 as well. Now we're going to bring this to the other side as it becomes y squared minus 8y. Then we have plus 8 and then we equate to 0. Now what do I do? Very quickly, what I'm going to do is to use the formula method for this. So y is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything over 2 times a. Now our b is minus 8, right? So we're going to have y to be equal to 8. Negative will give positive. Then plus or minus square root of -8 squared. Then minus 4 times 1 times 8. Because a is 1 and c is 8, right? So whatever that we have, divide by 2 times 1. Because a is 1. Now y is equal to 8 plus or minus. If you square this, you're going to have 64. Then this time 4 times 1 times 8 is -32, right? Okay, so I have -32. Sorry, I wrote out of sight. And this will be divided by 2. Now the next is 8. Y is equal to 8 plus or minus. If you subtract this, then you have positive 32. And that will be over 2. Although this 32 is not a perfect square, but we can get a perfect square as a factor of 32. So y will be equal to 8 plus or minus square root of 16 multiplied by 2. Because 16 is a perfect square and 16 times 2 is 32. So we divide by 2, right? We divide by 2. So let's continue. Okay, so y now will be equal to 8 plus or minus square root of 16 is 4. Then we have root 2 as we divide this by 2. Now, to continue, we have y to be equal to 2 can go here and the same 2 can go there. So 2 into this is 4 plus or minus. Then 2 into this is 2. We have root 2. Okay, so this means that we have y to be equal to 4 plus 2 root 2 or 4 minus 2 root 2. Okay, but then remember that we need our equation 3, and it's x equal to 8 minus y. So now that we have the values of y, let's put them. So x will be equal to 8 minus, open bracket, the first value of y is 4 plus 2 root 2. And then x will be equal to 8 minus 4 minus 2 root 2. So 8 minus 4 now is equal to 4. Then we have minus 2 root 2. This is the first value of x. Now we are saying that when x equals 4 minus 2 root 2, y equals 4 plus 2 root 2. So from here we have the value of x and y, but we need to get the other values of x and y. So we go back to when okay, x is still equal to 8 minus y. Now this time around, x is equal to 8 minus, open bracket. Okay, so this is the value of x I used before. Now we are using the negative one, so we have 4 negative 2 root 2. Open the bracket, and we have, if you open the bracket, we have x to be equal to 8 minus 4 plus 2 root 2. Okay, because negative times 4 is negative 4, negative times negative root 2, negative 2 root 2 will give us positive 2 root 2. And now x is equal to 8 minus 4 is 4, then plus 2 root 2. So from here now, what are we saying? We are saying that when x is equal to 4 plus 2 root 2, okay, we have y to be equal to 4 minus 2 root 2. Okay, so from here we have this value of x and y. But remember that this, okay, but this value of x and y are not the only solution to the equation. Even though this will satisfy, we still have other set of values, which is this, that would also satisfy. Thank you for watching to the end, and if you're new to my channel, do well to subscribe to my channel and get more of